And Japan is bracing for what's expected to be the most powerful storm in decades. Most powerful storm in decades. Storm in decades. In decades. Decades.
Winds of up to 180 kilometres per hour could cause floods and landslides. Of up to 180 kilometres per hour could 80 kilometres per hour could 80 kilometres per hour.
To say that I was getting a little bit worried was a bit of an understatement. With my Japanese students telling me that I should stock up on food and water, and the news saying this is a super typhoon, the biggest one to hit Japan in years, yes, I was getting a little bit nervous. The supermarkets were packed with massive queues, everybody panic buying water and food. The hardware store was the same, with everybody buying tape for the windows, water canteens, torches, and I guess things that you need to survive a typhoon. All this did was fuel my anxiety. I just didn't know what to do. I went to Starbucks to study some Japanese, and everything just seemed normal. I guess after you buy supplies and tape up your windows, there's not much else for you to do apart from wait. Everybody was just going about their business, but there was a strange atmosphere, like a sense of foreboding, something like that. It was chilly and raining, so I thought I'd get myself a hot bowl of ramen. There was a different atmosphere in the cafe. Everybody was subdued and quiet. The staff that are normally quite jolly were restrained and also quiet. The next morning, before Typhoon Hagibis was due to hit, I went out to look around. It was strangely quiet. There was hardly a soul in the street. The government had put out a warning telling everybody to stay indoors. There was nothing open, no shops, no cafes, no restaurants. I went to visit a nearby temple, one I hadn't been to before. It was peaceful, and I guess in a way, the solitude helped me to relax. When I got home, I taped up my windows, even though my windows are reinforced. I guess the fear of the unknown can make you do irrational things sometimes. I also moved my computer in bed, just in case my reinforced windows did happen to break.
We try to remember every day.
I was prepared as I could be. All I could do now is wait. In the afternoon, the rain started to come down harder and the wind started to pick up. Then a little after 6 the earth shook. A 5.7 earthquake hit Chiba, one of Tokyo's neighbouring prefectures. But thankfully it only lasted a few seconds. I must admit it did freak me out a little, for it was the strongest quake I'd felt so far in Japan. Then a message came over the tannoy system.
A flood warning has been declared. A flood warning has been declared.
I think it was between 8 and 9 when the typhoon finally hit. I got messages from friends saying that the electric might be cut at any moment, and that they were thinking about stopping the water and gas. A work colleague north of Tokyo messaged me also saying that he'd been evacuated because of flooding. I was becoming nervous, wondering what was going to happen. At times I thought my roof was going to be ripped off, and that would be sucked out by the vortex like some kind of crazy Wizard of Oz moment. Then a little after 10, the winds die down, and all goes quiet. The typhoon had passed. Not long after that, I went to bed. I woke up to sunshine. The next morning was a beautiful day, and everything just seemed normal. The only evidence that something happened last night was a broken security light lying on the floor. I went into town and nothing seemed to have changed. Everybody was just going about their daily lives, shopping, going to work, playing the piano. Now I don't know what I expected to see, but I guess I didn't expect it to be so normal. I guess I felt, what was all the fuss about? When I got home, I searched the internet, having a look for news about Hagibis. I was both shocked and amazed by its power and how much destruction it brought. You see, built up areas such as Yokosuka and Tokyo, well, they're relatively safe. It's the rural areas that really feel the brunt of typhoons and hurricanes. And it's not necessarily the wind that is a true killer of a typhoon. Things like flash flooding, landslides and storm surges, they're the true destructive force of the typhoon. In the time of doing this video, up to 80 people lost their lives, and another 11 still unaccounted for. all the fuss is about. Just one death is one too many.